Are you having problems with dealing with people's productivity being kind of inconsistent, or cultural issues where some people are doing really well and some people not so much, and you're trying to get it, across the board, everybody's the same? Well, just try and keep this in mind, it might be helpful. The difference between rules and standards. Now, I've been doing a lot of work on this recently and been reflecting on this and helping people to understand and me to understand what's the difference. So a rule is, it's either this or not. You're either 18 or over. You're either insured or you're not, right? There's rules. A standard is a way you do things, so it could be your values, it could be your own ethical standards, it could be your own standards of the sector where you work. Rules and standards are not the same. So think about it like an analogy like sport. The rules of the game could be, say a football game is for 90 minutes, whereas the standards of refereeing and what counts as a foul and what doesn't, there's a lot of subjectivity there. So often we think that we are reinforcing rules, and we're not. We're actually talking about standards, and people get confused. So we think, oh, this is just a rule, it should be like this for everybody, and people don't interpret it like that. They see it as a standard, or we have standards that we're treating like rules. So just think about it like that. A rule is a non-negotiable, right? You're in or you're out, it's this or it's that. A standard is something that you hold yourself and other people to, and they need to be communicated. People need to understand, because there's always wiggle room, right? If you hold somebody to a standard, it's not a rule. So there needs to be some room for people to be able to interpret that standard. So rules and standard are not the same. We need both. And the best way that you can help people to improve their performance is for them to understand which are the rules, which are the standards, and how do they work together. So hopefully that's helpful for you in understanding how that kind of all works.